Over at ClaimSphere.com. I'm going to ask you kind of a fun question. You come from a very talented family. Your brother Kalen plays basketball at Georgia. Your sister was a track star at Ohio State. You're obviously a starting linebacker at Florida State. I'm sure it has to come up at the Thanksgiving table. Who is the best athlete in the family?
You know, I'm gonna say me, just because I feel like I can do all of them. I feel like I play basketball and I feel like I run track. So I'm definitely going with me.
Let's satisfy the question. Are we good? All right, first row to your left.
And Tortora Wake Up Call DT.com. Just what you can say about the tutelage of Randy Shannon, what you've taken away from his leadership.
You know, Coach Shannon has poured a lot into our linebackers. You know, with me and Tatum being the older heads, you know, he's given us gems that we're able to use in the game. You know, just taking technique and fundamentals and, you know, just applying it to the field. You know, he helps us out in the film room, whether it's based off running back alignments or just off the route concept or based off formations. So I feel like, you know, he's helped us, you know, develop the mindset and knowledge that we have right now.
Kalen to your right, fourth row.
Locked on ACC. Kalen, when people talk about great defenses, they say you need to be great at all three levels. You need to have ballers at all three levels. Florida State is presumed to have that with Jared Verse up there, with yourself, with Ventrell Cypress, and you know, having one of the best cornerback duos potentially in the nation. Can you speak to what, you know, the top end or the leaders or the star power of this defense is going to mean for this team this year?
I say it's going to mean a lot, you know, because, you know, as leaders, we are the voice of the defense. So, you know, we got to make sure everybody's on the right page. But the right page, you know, we're going to be on the same page. So I feel like, you know, we're on the same page. We're going to get to work together. You know, we get to compete with each other on and off the field. You know, we're going to push each other to be the best each and every day. Whether it's indie drills, whether it's meetings, like, we're going to make sure we get that work here. You know, just to have those people that, you know, up front and in the back end, just I can rely on to, like, if something happens, I'm definitely counting on them.
Kalen, a follow-up from here at the podium. You say that you're the voice of the defense. How is it that you use that voice? What is your leadership style to make sure everybody's coming along?
You know, I'm a guy too where, like, I like to meet everybody. So, like, during fall camp, I'm on the ping pong table with the specialists, you know, just so I can get that different, you know, of where they come from. So I feel like my leadership, like, I'm more so to where I need to meet everybody so I can find my approachable way of how I'm going to be able to, you know, talk to them in a certain moment. So, you know, everybody is different. You got to be able to understand everybody's background and where they come from, because not everybody can say everybody's different.
Thank you. All the way to the right near the sound booth, hand in the air.
Irish Showfield, WarChain.com. Kalen, you guys brought in some new talent on the defensive line, and you already had a really good defensive line. How excited are you and Tatum and those guys about playing behind that front line?
I'm very excited. You know, we got some dogs up front. You know, we got Verse, we got Fabian, we got Braden Fierce, we got Daryl Jackson, we got Pat Payton. So I feel like there's a lot to worry about up front, to where it's going to help, you know, the back end from the linebackers back to make plays, you know, just to be free and running, you know, tackling. That's what we do best.
Kalen, your last question from the podium. 70 total solo tackles in the last 2 seasons you've had. What makes you have such a great nose for the football?
You know, Coach always harps on running to the ball, so I feel like that is part of my identity, running to the ball and be able to run sideline to sideline. You know, I want to be able to make plays in the backfield, sideline to sideline. So, you know, that's just who I am.
Kalen, thank you. You can switch places with Jordan now.
Thank you.
We'll have 5 minutes with our quarterback.